Alright, welcome back guys. Today we are going to be pairing our Avicularia avicularia, or what is commonly known as the common pink toe. But as you can see there is nothing common about them. Absolutely gorgeous spiders. Now the female is on the left and the male has just entered the enclosure. He's on the right hand side and you can see he is physically shaking already. Here she comes, she knows he's there. Oh, she's a little shy. Notice how he's made contact with her straight away. And you can see there that he's actually quite refrained. And you can see with his pedipalps there, he's just stroking the hammock. Now as you can see as well, oh, there she goes. This is exactly what we're looking for. This frantic tapping of the female is a sign that she is in condition and she's willing to breed. But she's not 100% happy. You can see she actually sometimes has like a violent stamp. She's just reinforcing her position. He's not giving up. He's still shaking away there. All these vibrations are flowing through the hammock. As you can see, this species is renowned for creating a beautiful web hammock. Now you'll also see there, he's actually stroking the hammock. With many of our male spiders, you see them tapping all the time. But with these guys, they tend to, it's like he strokes the hammock just to get her attention, to draw her back out of that burrow that she's trying to hide into. Very subtle. Here she comes again. There we go, we're back to that stamping from her. Doesn't seem to deter him. You can hear that thumping that she's creating. Look, we're just moving the web out of the way now. You notice they're reasonably calm. She's playing hard to get. Now you'll see with them gentle shakes, he's actually got his front legs hooked into the web, and as he shakes, the whole web moves. This is sending signals to her all the time. She's a bit of a tease, isn't she? You can see there he's constantly working. Here she comes. What a beautiful spider. Look at that. Look at the colouring. Now he's actually trying to manipulate her into a decent position at the moment, and she's not making that easy for him. Look like he stopped to have a little think about it. As you can see there, he is constantly touching her all over. Here we go. Now this unfortunately is a really bad position for him because he's got no purchase. That's it, we're on the hammock now, so at least he can actually get all feet on the ground. Where on earth is she going? You can see there she's still responding in a really good way, but she is making this very difficult. What are you doing, girl? Not the most stylish of spiders, is she? Here we go. And you can see as they face each other, you can see with their front legs how they hold them up. He's trying desperately to be able to pin her, to be able to lift her front legs up. You see he's quite cautious. Note also how his two back legs are hooked into the web. This is so that should she turn aggressive, he will literally fly backwards. You will see this with your male spiders. Their back legs are always pinned to the floor in such a way that they can get maximum traction should they need it. Look at that tapping. Quite forceful on her part. Now all he's done now is he's just re-manoeuvring himself for a better position. These guys like to try and keep the upper hand because the females are dangerous. Now quite often I see with people when they're pairing that if the male walks away like that, they'll give up. It's important to give your males the opportunity to actually work their magic, do what they need to do. It doesn't always happen very, very quickly. Sometimes these guys can spend a fair time just getting to know one another. And you can see now how things have sort of calmed down a little bit. He's still stroking very gently, look at that. It's obviously having the desired effect. She's come to him, but you see the difference in her positioning? Her legs are far more in the air now. She's making herself more accessible. There you go, look, he's got the position now. That's it, he's got her. You notice how the front legs force her front legs backwards. Now I don't know if you can see that foot on her abdomen. He's actually pulling her abdomen towards him with that leg, while the other front legs are pushing her legs backwards. Oh, looked like her knees were buckling then. I think we might have found the spot. You can see where his pedipalps are working there. These guys generally find the insemination part very, very quickly. Once they've got that position, he's normally straight in there. We're going to come round here now for a better look. Yes, we have successful insemination. This is what we're looking for. Now you can see there very clearly the pedipalps, and you can see the emboli on both the pedipalps there. That shiny little area there on the end of the pedipalp, that is the emboli. And you can see there they got like, you can only describe as like a curved hook, almost like a fishing hook. This is where they load up their sperm, and they'll insert those into the female. And you can see them very, very clearly. There's one there silhouetted at the back. You notice how gentle he is? You can see how he rotates the emboli from one side to the other. We're now using the left one. And you can see he's stroking away there as he inseminates her. Now we're going over, we've moved over to the right one. I'm not quite sure where she's going now. She's falling down into the hammock. Well, she's almost on her back. This is quite unusual. No spider likes to be on its back, but she's maintaining. He's maintained his grip of her as well. Now you can see there now, he's resting, and he's cleaning his embola. You see that? She is in a state of sort of almost like a trance state, and you can see she's literally just laying there. He's taking this opportunity now to clean himself up a little bit. It looks like he's working away again there. Yes, we're going for insemination again. Now with these guys, they will continually, repeatedly try and inseminate the female. You see there as she's moving, he's given a little shake. He's not quite finished, but I think she's had enough. Here she goes. She's starting to turn. He's hanging on for dear life. No, she's had enough. Now this is unusual. Look at this. The male is actually following her. He's maintaining contact, which is a good thing. As long as he keeps his foot on her, they're almost still in the moment. You see there, he's still got contact with her. But I think she's had enough. He looks like he's going to clean himself up now. Notice we've still got them very subtle shakes. Here he goes. He's not finished. I think you're out of luck, mate. I think she's had enough. Well, that was a very successful pairing. And as with the Avicularia species, quite often the males do live to see another day if you get your conditioning correct and your introduction correct. These guys will quite often live to see another day. Now, although we've had a successful pairing here, these will now be given a week's rest, and then he will be placed in with her again. I like to see 2 separate pairings from my females with 2 successful inseminations. Once we've got that, then we will leave them alone, and fingers crossed we will end up with an egg sac. Look at the fangs on that boy, they're huge. Nice close-up look of him there. He's still shaking, look at that. You can see the whole web is moving underneath him. I think you should count your lucky stars, boy. You're all done for today.